Hello, all you glue troopers out there. This is Frankie Dave for Frankie Dave Models. Okay, for this Wednesday evening for you, I have video number 2 on my paper model of the P47 Thunderbolt. Okay, guys, should have this thing done by tomorrow. I've been working out pretty good for the last couple of days. I got a couple car models I want to show you too, the builds of the past I've done. And I got the Ford tri-boiler right over here I've done. I'm going to get this thing all cleaned up. A few parts kind of fell off on it, and I got to glue it back on again. I want to clean it up so it's nice and clean, pristine. I'll make a video of it tomorrow. I got the other one out there in my bunk room back there. I need to bring it out and clean it up too. I've been too busy on this thing. I've been having so much fun. And I got to get back hot on the ships too. Right now I've been kind of finishing up on the plate. I got the Brewster Buffalo wall done. And this will be done tomorrow. And now I'm thinking about doing another card model. I think about doing a fairy swordfish. I think I got it here somewhere. Let me pull this out here and I'll bring out the kit. Oh. Here's another one I'll probably be doing in about a couple of weeks. This is the Airfix 148 scale Prowler. And this is a nice kit. I dragged this out of the closet today. I might get hot on that, but that's down the road. Right now, I'm concentrating on building this right here. The Fairy Swordfish Torpedo Bomber. It's 133 scale. Man, I hit that Hellcat a while ago or something. I gotta watch out lifting stuff around here. Okay, yeah. Here's the back. Such a glare right here, guys. I can't wait to get my darn camera going. My new camcorder I got going on here. That's the instruction right there. Here's the kit itself in general. All those parts you got to cut out and stuff. Yeah. All those goodies. Fun, fun, fun. So I'll be building that one. Got some calling on it. Okay, back to the P47 Thunderbolt, of course. Alrighty. This is Francis Gabreski's P47 Thunderbolt. We're going to come down and take a look at it right here. A little more, Frankie Dave, a little more. Damn. Well, I really did this time. There you go. Too high. Excuse me about that little blooper right there, fellas. One of these days, I want to make a nice, good video. I'm tired of my videos looking like crap lately. I broke my camcorder. Second one I busted. It shot to hell. I gotta buy me another one. I might get me another one probably next week or so. But right now I got this hideous web camera thing. It's pretty good. It works very well. I got the undercarriage on this thing done. Exception of the tail wheel. That's next. It's out pretty nicely. It's hard to believe something like this made out of paper, fellas. I showed you can do with paper. I gotta make the wheels. making wheels out of cardboard. Get yourself one of these circle cutters. I call it a compass cutter. And you got a little selector knob right there. Turn that, you can adjust the circle you make. Then when you get done cutting them, look like this. Then you take your wheels, you turn them on a lathe, or turn them on a drill. I use this here. I scoot it in, put on the tire, take some sandpaper, oval up the tire while it's spinning. Perfect tires every time. Paper. All the guns is rolled tubing. This thing is 100% paper. No wood, no plastic added at all. Nothing. Oh, wait a second. There's wire, landing gear. You got to have that. You got to have integrity in this thing for it to be able to stand up on our legs pretty like. Tomorrow I'll get the tail wheel installed, and I'll get the prop going and the belly tank. Now I've got the pattern for the canopy right here. Where is it at? Yeah, right about here. Right down here. I'm going to cut this canopy out. I'm going to trace it out over acetate, and I'm going to heat form it over, and I'm going to use packing tape on the slits right there, release slits, and it looks nice and clear, like it never was cut like that. I got another Sundries parts I got to put on here. So I got a few parts here and there, but very much. I should have this thing done by tomorrow. Then I'll get a couple of videos out on the Ford tri-motor and the other one back here I got. I forget what it is. I think it's a B26. I don't know. I think maybe you guys get a good, just something just to finish up, guys, and fill in a couple of builds in the past. I was just getting to watching Max Models videos. This man is constantly makes videos that on the minute, on the hour, on the day. That's a lot of videos. He's got a lot of subscribers out there, and I can see why. But if I wasn't, you know, he knows how to use his time in making modeling and work too. I'm gonna get me some editing software. I got my new camcorder. I'm gonna start making better videos by editing them and everything. This here is not canned, it's fresh. You see what you see is what you get. And what you get here is a P47D Thunderbolt, Mr. Francis Gabreski's famous P47. In a way, this thing reminds me of the old Willows kit, the balsa wood kit, except the Willows kit's not bigger. Their model was actually based on Gabreski's airplane. The company that makes this model, I think I showed to you on video number 1, is by a Polish company. It's called JSC. Now, JSC makes some pretty good Polish models. And back there, you got diagrams on how to build these things, how to form all these parts. There's a lot of parts of card models. They're intimidating. They're difficult sometimes. They're hair-pulling, make you want to quit, but you can't. You got to build it, make it look right. And paper builds just as good as plastic or balsa wood. I think it's better. One thing for sure, fellas, it fools everybody. A lot of people say, oh, BS, I ain't no goddamn paper model. It's out of plastic. I bet that's a trumper kid will pick it up. And you pick it up and find slide of feather. Hey, this is paper. So that shows you what you can do with paper. I'm thinking card models are making a comeback now. A lot of people are, because the expense of plastic and the skyrocketing cost. And I'm not going to buy nothing for China no more. That's it for me. I'm not going to give these people a green spout or a lychee nut or a yen or a saneno or wherever there is. I'm not going to get nothing out of me no more. wasn't get that 1/600 scale Titanic by Trump, but I said, nope, I'm not going to get that. I've already got a 200 scale Titanic. I got to finish up on. I got another one just like it for a backup kit in case that goes up in smoke. So I'll be building car models a little bit, fellas, and I'll be bouncing back on ships. I'll be on that Airfix Prowler, and I'll be here, there, and everywhere. But right now, I'm basically focusing on what I got on the table and finishing up. I think I started this about a year ago. And no, actually, pretty close to, about a year. I think probably around this time of the year. I started on it and stopped it and went on something else. So now I'm finishing it up. I also got to add some linkages too to landing gear, the inboard landing gear covers. I'm going to add some detail parts in there. I think I'm doing the cardstock here I use. So I got a lot of undercarriage detail I got to put in this thing some more. I got scissors forks got to put on. So right now, this is just an update I'm doing on. I should have this thing wrapped up by tomorrow. I want to finish up the undercarriage. I want to get the tail wheel installed. I want to get the scissor struts installed. Inside the landing gear wells, there's some bulkheads inside there needs to be put in there. I'll add those too. And lastly is going to be the belly tank and the canopy. Also install the gun sight in there too, and some more details inside the cockpit. So that's pretty. It's got a full cockpit. Oh yeah, I got to add that joystick too. I forgot that. So I should have this thing wrapped up by tomorrow. Then I'll go ahead and get some videos out of those two card models I got for build with pass. It'll keep you guys busy for a while. Then I'm going to start hopping on a swordfish. Then I'm going to prepare for Firehouse Friday. I'll get that fire engine. My brother mentioned the other day, he said, Frank, we're going to finish up that fire engine. I said, I'm going to get on it probably tomorrow sometime. So I'll get a video for that. So I'm having so much fun building these card models. They look easy to build, guys, but they're very difficult. Card models are. They got a different method of construction opposed to plastic and balsa wood. And there's a lot of tricks to building paper models. I see guys on there beside the wing ribs of these airplanes that fill it full of foam. But I'm more or less a paper model purist. I don't put no other stuff in there other than what you have to, like cardboard wheels and wire landing gear struts. It can be done. It gives if you're working on a ship, you can fill in between the bulkheads with spray foam. You can get it at Bowles or Home Depot. On top of the wings here, say on the wings, there's two spars on this thing, and you got ribs. So you fill it between the spars and the ribs, you get a full wing there. Or you just cover it over, it'll be really hard. But the spars and the ribs do just as well. So I like this old P47 come out pretty good. I did a Rodell 1/32 scale one I done. And I wasn't too pleased with that one. Because one thing about that old Rodell one is it's a good kit in a way, but the landing gear is very flimsy, and so you really got to, well, I did in mine. I used a real small jeweler's drill, drill a hole in it, and put some wire in it to reinforce it, and stuck it through the wing wells, with the wheel wells. They get extra strength, because I'll do it, you'll snap those undercarriages off, you know. The undercarriage in this thing is pretty strong. I put a 90-degree bend and stuck it through the holes made there, and I used a little ACC glue on there to glue them in there, and they're really strong. So it's not going nowhere. I like this P47. It's a very pretty airplane. And The P47 was a runoff, Republic P47 runoff from the Sovietsky P35. And the P35 it was actually a Russian-designed airplane. So what they did, they redesigned the fuselage on the P47 and kept the wing, because the wing is very good. Now, the power plant in this thing was a Pratt & Whitney double row Wasp engine. One of the most powerful engines that there was at the time, still is. I think the power ratio on this on the Pratt & Whitney on this P47 is 2,800 horsepower, 2,800 horsepower. That's a lot of power. This thing cruises about over 400 miles an hour. You put this thing in the dive, you're going over 600 miles an hour, and a lot of pilots will not go there. It's too dangerous. You got the stress is too much on the pilot. You black out. So a lot of these pilots, Army Air Corps, when they flew these things during World War II, they made sure these weren't dive bombers. Luftwaffe can shoot the hell out of these things up. They still see flying. These are very strong airplanes. But the only bad thing about it is the armor protection of the D model is the bubble top. But the end is a Razorback. The Razorback had a lot of protection. But for airstream swiftness, a lot more speed, they got rid of that big old clunky turtle deck up there. And they took it, and just took the fuselage down more to get more streamlined, almost like the P-51 Mustang. The Pratt & Whitney engine, double Wasp engine used on this was actually designed for this type of airplane. A lot of militarists were very involved during 1932 Granville and Thompson racings with the GBR1 and R2 racers. They had that Jimmy Doolittle flew. They had these big old Pratt & Whitney engines. A lot of the military were actually interested in the engines, not the airplanes. The airplanes was fictitious for them to use, but they could sure use the motor that powers that thing. So the Wasp was pretty much a mainstay. They used them on P-47s. And I'm not too sure if they use them on Corsairs. But the Wasp engine is a very powerful motor. I think this goes to the 503rd Fighter Squadron. I think it's stationed in Italy, I think this thing was. And Gabrowski, this is his machine. And, it's only this 1/24 scale. I'm not too sure if there's any other plastic 1/24 unless if Trumper made one or not. I don't know. But like I say, guys, I'm not lighting up the channel no more. That's it. Those guys took their dub with me. And I'm not going to support a nation that's going to goddamn eventually conquer us pretty soon. So they're out of my pocketbook. I got better fish to fry. Okay, I got Mr. Lyon's Titanic, the 1/400 scale Titanic. I've been working on that too. It's over here. And I got the boats put on there. I got the guy wires on the stacks. I'll be getting a video of that going pretty good. I got to get hot on that sea witch right there. I've been lying low on that for about a week. I'm falling behind on that because I'm fooling around with these things. But I got to finish up my plate. And when this thing hung up, it's been calling on me. It looks at me with pity. When are you going to finish me? And I said, okay, you're going to get done right now. Get these models. Like I say, guys, you can get them at Paper Model Store, www.papermodelstore. Now, this model can be offered as a free download. You got to get your search engine, either Google or wherever your search engine may be. You got to look up card model download, paper model downloads. And they got different manufacturers like GPM, Helsinki, Mataraz, Model Cartney, JSC, and another one too, which is very good. Go McFly Model. That's another one right there. And there's another one too. Another company. My God, what is it? I think that's about it. they have a lot of card models there. The free downloads. And like I say, all you gotta do is the model you want, download your files, get a CD, pop it to your computer, download it, burn it, take down the Kinko's, Office Max, and have them print it out for you. These things are free. They're all over the place on the internet, so be sure to venture there if you guys are interested in card models. If you guys get interested in card models, fellas, I'll be more than happy. I'd be actually overjoyed in tutoring you and helping you build these things. Because these card models, like I say, they're making a comeback. Because as you can see right here, a lot of people refuse to believe this thing's made out of paper. But it is. At first glance, you think it's plastic. If you look at it very strongly, you'll see it's made out of something. Then you pick it up and you feel it, then you know it's paper. They got a lot of Polish model builders across the pond. These guys are very good model builders. That's all they build is card models out there. They don't have the luxury like we do here in the United States of America. You got plastic, you got wood, you got metal, you got everything you need out there. They got paper. I'm quite sure they got plastic and balsa wood too out there, but it's pretty much a mainstay is card models. Card modeling was pretty much a mainstay in the United States of America at one time until they invented plastic and balsa wood came to view. When that came to view, it went out like the dodo. So now it's making its comeback. I love card models. They look just as good, they build just as good, but like I say, when you build these things, you got to be very careful with card models. Like I say, you put a warp in a wing, it look like a propeller, and you just get all messed up, you get all mad, you just want to pitch it. Eventually, all the guys do pitch it. You put your wing, lay your wings down, lay it on a flat surface, real flat surface, and you move it in, the skin's over the wing ribs so it's straight. Otherwise, you want a wing looking like this. The mighty P47D Thunderbolt. The mighty jug. Okay, guys, bring back the camera. Yours truly, and I'll finish up the video. A little too high, Frankie boy. A little too high. There you are, just right. Okay. I know you guys right now say, okay, Frank, we're going to take a look at that Ford tri-motor anyway. I know you got to do some little repair work on it, though, but I'll give you a little sneak preview of it. Here it is. Let's be out of paper. I won a lot of prizes in this thing here. I got to repair the wheel. There's a landing light right here. That's got to be, I got it over here. I got to do that. A lot of dust on this thing. The famous Ford tri-motor. This is scale 133. Peter Zorn designed this airplane. I built this about 10 years ago on paper modelers. The designer of this airplane highly accommodated. He congratulated him on building his design. He never thought that anybody would build any of his designs. This thing is very difficult to build. It's got a full interior inside there. I got the seats in there, everything in there. You can see the seats there, pilots, everything in there. It took me about 8 months to build those engines. There's the Ford tri-motor. I got to put it over here. Okay, I have a video of that tomorrow when I get the wheel on the landing light, and it'll be daytime. You'll be able to see a lot more better tomorrow. Okay, that's about all I got going for you tonight. I've bent yours a little bit. Give you an update on P47, a little fast sneak preview on the Ford Tri-Motor. So stay posted tomorrow on that. I have that done tomorrow. About a 10-minute job, be all finished. Right now it's running a little late. The clock on the wall says it's 1210 hours right now. It's time for me to go to bed because I got a big day tomorrow. I got to play music tomorrow night. I got a big day to work on tomorrow. I get done playing music, I'm going to get hot on this P47 and get it done. If I don't get this thing done, finish up by tomorrow, it'll definitely be done by Friday. So anyway, regardless, we'll have a video of the Ford Tri-Motor and the other one in the back room back there. I want to get this one up. Okay, I can't think about anything on my mind right now. I guess I'm pretty well yeah, that's about it. My trawler. I mean, maybe. Okay, here's my fishing trawler. I still got work on that. I got fair leads doing this thing, rail work. I got most of it all done on it. Most of the stuff. I got the gallows frames on there. I got the stack all painted. Stack needs to be, I got to paint the band on top of it in the M for Maryland. A little bit of wash on the fantail back there. Get that flag painted out. Rigging. This thing's a wrap. The factory wrap did one called the Pistachio. He did it as a appreciation build for our Doug Hensley at Kentucky. He's my next door neighbor, my Kentucky buddy. And I think he did a appreciation build using this here model. Except this is the ITC Lifelike and his is Lindbergh. The same kit, just different boxing. Okay, that was a fast preview of the fishing trawler. So be sure to go to the factory rat's channel station and his channel he's got, and you'll see the final reveal. He did a wonderful job on it, pretty good. I like that pistachio green he has on it. It really don't matter, guys. I think the waterline is blue he put on. It looks pretty nice. I like that blue color. And so he did a pretty good job on it. So be sure to go there and take a look at his final reveal of his fishing trawler. And I think you'll like that. Okay, let's see if anything else. Oh, yeah. Things keep popping out of my mind when I say I got nothing to think about. You guys remember this one here? This is the old Lindbergh tanker. Well, I'm going to make a waterline version out of this one. I think I've already started. I cut that darn hole on that thing off there. Reason why? Because it had a full hull on it, and that full hull was out of proportion back there. So goes out like this, and you bid your forward deck, your forward house. And this is 1/500 scale. Railing sets. This is 1/525. So this will fit this pretty good. I'll be building it down the road. I'm not gonna make them. I'm gonna make a Navy oiler out of it. And it should look almost like this when it's done. I thought that was a fun build. I haven't built one of those in years. I got a think a waterline model that looked nicer. I did. Okay, now beloved Freddie Duarte sent me this. I think I showed you guys that. This will be $26 by Monogram. Boy, this thing is dusty. Enough dust this thing to really. Not glued yet. I painted the wheels and everything. I think I'll build another. I got one of these in my storage area. I built one time ago. But Freddie said to me, he said, "Frank, make it shine." I got no use for it. And I got it all done. And so I'll be working on that. I got a lot of stuff to work on, guys. And right now, I just catch up like I started and build on. Okay, guys, that's it for the night. Make Mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Spend wisely. And look at your surroundings. And then say a little prayer that we get our country back. That we get things squared away. Because we can't go on like this, the way our nation is. I got great-grandchildren and grandkids. And a lot of you fellas got grandkids, too. You want to make sure they have a piece of the apple pie like we did. So who wants to live in a third world cesspool? Not me. Enough of that jazz. Okay. Tomorrow, stay posted for the Ford Tribe motor. And I'll try to have this thing done tomorrow. I got a busy day tomorrow. I got payday tomorrow. I got bills I got to pay and things I got to do. I may not have this. I could probably have a couple things done in this P47 tomorrow. Like it'll probably be done. I'll have the belly tank done on here. And then lastly, it'll just be small sundry parts and the lower canopy. She's a wrap. And the tail wheel. Okay, that's it for the P47. That's it for Frankie Day. And thank you very much for your wonderful candor and your wonderful comments. And I got to catch up. My ratings is going down because I don't know. Maybe people get bored of me. I don't know. But I'll try to hang in there the best I can, fellas, and keep those videos going. So you guys keep your videos going. I want to see some of your stuff too. And I'm starting commenting a lot of you guys out there now, and a lot of you guys commenting in line. And you guys do good work. I love you guys. And you guys take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you on tomorrow night video on the Ford Tribe motor. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys. God bless you all, and take care of yourselves, guys, and model on.